Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we're going to talk about why Simi Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, must take off the gloves to confront Nyesom Wike ahead of the October 5 election. Remember that Nyesom Wike said they are ready to meet Fubara ahead of that election, because it is now an open secret that the candidates of Simi Fubara, they are going to participate in that election under the platform of the APP, while the candidates of Nyesom Wike will contest under the platform of the PDP. And the battle royale is about to take place. But Simi Fubara has to take this battle seriously. It is a battle he cannot afford to lose. And this battle, he cannot afford to be a gentleman. When fella was singing, I don't be gentleman at all. Fubara is a gentleman. He doesn't talk much and all that. And people have taken that as a weakness. But sometimes not talking much, people that don't talk much, they are not weak. To be frank, they are not weak. People that don't talk much are not weak. They are among the strongest people you can get. But people are taking him for granted because he doesn't talk much. Because we are in a society that you have to be loud for people to think you are a threat. So this time around, the gloves are off, because the battle is for the soul of Rivers State. The battle is for the creation of new structures in Rivers State. And Fubara is in a position to create new structures. And the feelers I'm getting is that Rivers people are ready to be with him ahead of that battle and in that battle. So he cannot afford to play a gentleman. He ought to know Nyesom Wike by now. He ought to know his modus operandi. He had been with him. He could be able to read his mind after all these long years of association, to know the direction and dimension he's going to take to confront him ahead of the October 5 election and on the day of that election, and make sure he has a strategy to deal with them, to ensure that they do not outmaneuver him, they do not outsmart him, they do not overpower him, whether federal might or not. This is because local government election, we know how they do it in Nigeria. Rivers State cannot be an exemption. He ought to do it the way they do it across Nigeria. That is what must be done. There is no two ways about it. Nyesom Wike has muzzled his way and kept the PDP to himself in Rivers State. But with APP on the side of Fubara and the people of Rivers State on the side of Fubara, something power shift is about to take place in that state, and I see it coming. So Fubara needs to mobilize the voters of Rivers State to vote and defend their votes. Good enough, like all states, the state governor and all that will be in charge of appointing the chairman of the commission, Independent Electoral Commission, and everything that had to do with that election. I do not think that Fubara will appoint somebody that will work against him. that would be a bad judgment. So I believe that he did his homework well by appointing Justice Enebeli to be the chairman of that commission. And I hope that that justice will do the needful with respect to that election. And the history is on the side of Fubara. No governor has ever conducted local government election and lose. As I'm talking to you, last week or thereabout, Abdul Razak, also the governor of Kwara State, conducted election. He's an APC member. He's an APC governor. He conducted local government election in Kwara State. APC swept the whole thing. APC swept all the local government's chairmanship seat in Kwara State, all the councillorship seats. The same thing has happened in the elections conducted in Kebbi State, in Sokoto State. In everywhere they are conducting these elections, these local government elections, are directed by the Supreme Court. The River State cannot be an exemption where PDP will come and dictate the outcome of that election. It is, I expect that since the governor's party, APP, the party that the governor allegedly told his supporters to go and contest under his platform, is APP. And the people of River State are aware of this development. I believe that APP should be able to sweep all the chairmanship and councillorship seat in River State. And Fubara cannot afford to disappoint Rivers people by allowing PDP to win even a single councillorship seat. He has to do it the way it is done in other states. I don't know how they do it. But I have seen that there has never been any state in this country where they do the local government election and the party that the governor support will not sweep all the seats. I'm yet to see if there have been any state that conducted local government election in which the governor, the party that the governor support did not sweep the whole seat. You can count them on the tips of your fingers. So it is a given. So Simi Fubara should not allow River State own to be different. He should not kowtow to the PDP's shenanigan. He must be able to confront them anyhow they want it. Because we are talking about a new structure in River State. We are talking about a new beginning for River State. We are talking about the projection for 2027. This is not time to play gentleman. Fubara cannot afford to be quiet. In fact, that day he should be moving around the state and ensure that things are done properly in line with the electoral law of River State. And I know that Rivers people detest godfatherism. Because of that, they are going to reject Nyesom Wike's APC candidate, Nyesom Wike's PDP candidates. They are going to reject them. Rivers people, they are sophisticated. They know that Rivers is not Lagos. They know that Rivers is not Lagos. If Rivers is Lagos, Peter Odele has what it takes to be dictating who gets what in River State today. But after 8 years in power, Peter Odele left the scene for new people to emerge. Similarly, after 8 years of Chibika Amechi did not try to turn Rivers to Lagos State. He left the scene. Nyesom Wike cannot be allowed to turn Rivers to Lagos State. Lagos State is not an ideal. That is why no state has ever copied Lagos State transition program. No state has successfully done what they are doing in Lagos, because what they are doing in Lagos is not in line with real democracy. We are talking about the rule of one man since 1999. So Rivers people, I'm sure, will not allow godfatherism to take its roots in their state. So I believe that they will overwhelmingly vote for APP candidates. And I see them sweeping the local government election come October 5, 2024, just in a few days' time. For that to happen, Fubara must be ready. He can't afford to keep quiet. He can't afford to be a gentleman. He has to remove the gloves to be able to ensure that they do not pull the wool off his face. Just like that. He must be able to ensure that APP, the party he is alleged to be supporting now, we're able to win all the local government elections, all the local government chairmanship positions, and all the councillorship positions, as it is obtainable all over the country. Fubara cannot afford to do otherwise. He cannot afford to fail the people of Rivers State. He cannot afford to fail Nigerians who are tired of all this crisis in Rivers State. Because after that local government election, I can tell you for free, the crisis in Rivers State will reduce to more than the crisis in Rivers State will be settled by over 80%. Once that election results are announced and Fubara's candidates are in charge of all the local governments in Rivers State, the crisis in that state will reduce by 80%. All these noises about structure of PDP will go down, and Rivers State will be on the path for peace and prosperity and development. That's my take on this matter in respect of the coming local government election in Rivers State. I don't know what to think about this. Whatever is your position, let's share your ideas at the comment section so that we know what to think about these strategies that I have suggested to Fubara that could make sure, that could ensure his resounding victory on October 5, that his candidates will be on top of the situation on October 5th in a few days' time. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.